Hello, and welcome to a viewer-submitted Sudoku. This puzzle is from Tyson Price. It's a name that you might have heard recently on the channel, but also Tyson did have one of his puzzles featured on Cracking the Cryptic. Simon solved one of his puzzles, which is such an amazing accomplishment. So we'll give him a round of applause for that. But outside of that, he did send this puzzle to me the other day, and I decided, of course, I had to give it a try. It has another slow thermo in it, so I talked about slow thermos from his last puzzle, and we see that concept here again. The puzzle is called I Can't Think of a Name for This, and it actually continues past that. You can think of a name for it after you solve it. But it kind of brings us to something that's interesting about Sudokus, is that something that I actually struggled with my last two Sudokus as well was last three even was coming up with a good name for the puzzle because you put in a lot of work to actually build out the puzzle, but the name is how you introduce it to people, right? So, you could put in all this effort, but maybe the name doesn't really represent what I guess the feeling you were going for. So, we can maybe try to help out Tyson here as we all solve this together here. In any case, normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages must sum to the total given at the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within a cage. So standard killer cage rules, you know, these two cells here, they're in this dotted dash region, that's the cage, and we have this 15 here. That means these two digits will sum to 15. These two will sum to 6, these two 11, so on and so forth. Then we have on the thermometer, digits must increase from the bulb end. So we have one normal thermometer here, so the digit must increase from the bulb end. And then on the slow thermos, digits may repeat only if Sudoku rules allow, and only if they increase along the thermometer. So overall, we have this massive slow thermo here, and we're allowed to repeat digits. So for example, all of these digits could be 1, or they could all be 2, but you could never, but you still have to increase at some point. So for example here, 1, 1, 1, right? All these could be 1, but this couldn't be 1, right? Normal Sudoku rules don't allow that, so this would have to be 2, right? You couldn't then go back down to 1 because then you wouldn't be increasing, you'd be decreasing. But you could go like 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 4, and so on and so forth up the line here. So that might actually be the solution there, but let's not go too much further. Clues that you see in the middle of 4 digits tell you the sum of the digits that are diagonally across from each other. So we have these little these clues in the middle of 4 cells, and Tyson gives us a for example. So for example, if column 1, row 4 here is an 8, then column 2, row 5 must be a 3. So you see along this diagonal here, these two digits sum to 11. Another example would be if this was 4 and 7. This diagonal sums to 11. It couldn't be like 4 and 9 because now we're not following this little rule here. I think this is Mathrax, but I can't specifically remember at this time. So hopefully I'm saying the right variant name for that. And yeah, that's it for this puzzle. Those are the rules. Let's jump right into it. All right, so I was kind of looking down the line there, and I realized, especially with this 7 here, this 7 math racks, the second we place a 1 in here, we need 6 to go here. And I think anything else, like 2, 5, or 3, 4, we don't have enough digits to actually loop around to get back to this point and have the right, I guess, opposing digit. So I think this does have to be 1. Um, I don't know if it all the way has to be 1 down the line, but this certainly has to be 6. So essentially, how do we matchup? Like, could this be 5? Oh, and I guess actually 11 gives us a lot of information, doesn't it? Because 11 along the diagonal actually tells us that it must be 6 and 5. So at least 6 has to go here with 5 here. And I think actually, if I remember correctly, it was 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So yes, we do in fact have a fairly limited slow thermo here, 2 and 1. 2 on the math racks gives us 8. 6, and then are we fully limited here? 7, 8. We are fully limited here. 7, 8, 9, and 9 to finish off the slow thermo. 11 can't be 5, 6. So it's either 3, 8 or it is 2, 9. 3, 8 or 2, 9. I can pencil mark that. 3, 2, 8, 9. 6. Oh, 6 can't be 2, 4, so it must be 1, 5. 15. 15 is either 7, 8 or 6, 9. Either way, we know the order. It's 8, 7 or 9, 6, like that. Oh, 2, sorry. 2 does give us 1 in our little killer cage here. Hmm. All right. Oh, 4 does have to be 1, 3. I completely missed that. And the fact that this has to be 1, 3 tells us that this is 2, this is 9. What else does that do for us? I'm not actually sure. Oh, it does give us, we do get 1 here, sorry. 1, 5 stairs down here, so 1 does go here. I feel like I should just be able to do more with this, but I'm struggling to see where I actually need to move forward. 2, 2 by Sudoku goes here. Just do some Sudoku. Oh, well, 15, the same thing. Oh, it can't be 6, 9, it has to be 7, 8, so we know the order. 7, 8 like this. 3. Hmm. Oh, wait. This must be 3, 4. Because how do we add up to 7? I'm forgetting the math racks again. So it has to be 3, 4 across here. It has no other options. So the leftover digits are 5, 7, and 8. 8, 5. Okay, well, 5 has to go somewhere here, which means 6 has to go somewhere here. So we definitely have a 5 here with a 6 here. That does place 6. 6. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8 tells that this is a 7, 8 pair, which means that this is 9, 6 like this. Let's throw down the 7, 8 as appropriate. 6 now can only go in this slot, which means this is 6, 9. Then 5, 2. All right. Doesn't do it for us there. Hmm. I don't know why I'm just struggling where to look. 1, 3, 4. If this is 4, this would be 6. If this is 1, this would be 9. If it's 3, this would be 7. 7, okay, and 4 don't work, so it must be 1, 9. 1 gives us 3. 3 gives us 1. We're left with 4 here. 4 gives us 3, gives us 4. 3, 4, 8. Oh, 3, 4, 7, 8. 3, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 7 or 8. And actually, what are we missing from the column here? 3, 4, 5. Which means we do have a little chocolate teapot here. 3, 4, 5. This can't be 4. This can't be 3. 8, 8, 7. Oh, but wait, what pair adds up across here? Oh, well, actually, both of them do. 3, 8 and 4, 7 both work as valid options. It does mean that this can't be 3 anymore, though. To add up to 11. It's the same thing here. Oh, 3, 4, 7, 8 across. 7, 8, and 4 does give us 3 here. This is the only place 3 can go. 4, 7, 8. We'll throw that down. 4, 7, 8. Either one of those being used in this case means that none of these, well, actually, I guess 4, 7 already told us that, and so does 3, 8. So how do we make 11 then? 5, 6 is one of the options. What does the other option have to be? I think it has to be 2, 9, which means this is the only place 9 can go. This is 2, this is 5, this is 6. 4, 7, 8. This can't be 4, so this is 7 or 8, which means 4 has to go here. Sorry. 7, 8 pair gives us 5. 5, 7, 8. We're missing 6. 6 here, we're missing 5. We still need 2 and 9. 5 does resolve our chocolate teapot for 5, 3. 3, 4, 7. 4, 7 does remove 8 as an option here. This has to be 8 then. 8 makes this 7, makes this 8. Then 7, 8, sorry, I could resolve this. That's why you got to make sure you're doing your upkeep. 1, 5, and 3. This can't be 1 or 5, so this is 3. This is 1. This is 5. This is 1. In the box, we still need 3, 4, and 5. Oh, 5. 5 must go here. That leaves us with a 3, 4 pair. 3, 4 pair does give us 8 here. From the box, we still need 2, 4, and 7. What is this from here? 4, 7. Oh, we can't do anything with that. Wow. 4, 7. So it's the pairs across. So something here is going to resolve. Maybe it's here. Oh, 8. 8 gives us 7, gives us 8. Across here, it is 3 and 6 that we're missing. That gives us our order. This is 3, this is 6. From the box, we still need 5, or no, not 5, 7 and 9. 9, 7. And what that does for us is 7, 4, 7, 4, and then the 4 and the 3 and 4 resolve here. 7 does give us 4. 4 gives us 7. From the box, we still need, what is it, the 2 and the 4. So this is 4, this is 2. From this box, we are missing 2, 3, 3, 2, as well as, why am I blanking? 7, 8. Again, wow. 8, 7, and we are done. In 9 minutes and 12 seconds with I can't think of a name for this. You can come up with one after you solve it. So, yeah, uh, not kind of like a gas-ish type puzzle, but still very fun to do. It's always I do like the slow thermo. You can do some pretty interesting things with it, and I like the interaction of the slow thermo here with the math racks. It would be interesting to see if you shorten the slow thermo at all, if because technically I guess you still, as long as you have this longer loop here, you would still be restricted to 1, 6 because this digit could never be higher than 7. So you would still be fairly restricted here. Kind of kind of interesting to see. Even if you didn't have any of these digits, this would still have to be 6. Hmm. All right. Anyways, distraction aside there, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.